Command your morning, conquer your destiny, because the dawn doesn't kneel for the weak, and neither will you. You're not here to drift like a ghost through a life of shadows, battered by doubt, shackled by fear. You're here to rise like a wildfire, to etch your name into the steel of eternity, to forge an empire from the ashes of yesterday's failures. Picture Oprah Winfrey, a girl born in the dirt of Mississippi, her childhood a war zone of poverty and pain, her voice crushed by a world that spat on her dreams. Yet she refused to break. Her mind became a furnace, melting every scar into strength, rising each dawn with a hunger that built a media empire touching billions. That's the power of a morning seized, a destiny claimed, not by luck, but by a will that bends reality itself. You're standing at the edge of your own inferno. Will you leap into the flames of greatness, or let the cold grip of mediocrity drag you under? Feel that fire ignite within you. Her story is your spark. Your mind isn't a prison to trap you, it's a battlefield to dominate. You're drowning in excuses right now. Dead end jobs sucking your soul, debts piling like chains, failures whispering you're not enough. Silence them. Command your thoughts with the fury of a tempest. Let every doubt fuel your rage. Turn every wound into a weapon. This is your domain. Reclaim it. Rise each morning with the roar of a lion, forging your mindset into an unbreakable shield, a blazing sword that cuts through every obstacle. Oprah didn't wait for permission, she took it. Neither will you. That sword glows with belief, the unshakable force that turns dreams into thunderclaps. Imagine Nelson Mandela, locked in a concrete tomb on Robben Island for 27 years, his body caged but his spirit a raging storm. His belief in justice burned so hot it shattered an empire, freeing a nation with nothing but his will. You're letting doubt creep in, aren't you? Questioning if you're worthy, if your vision's too vast. Crush it. Belief isn't a timid hope, it's a volcano erupting within, a certainty that shakes the earth beneath you. Believe you're a titan, a creator of worlds, and let that conviction surge through your veins, driving you forward with a force no wall can withstand. Force builds with clarity, the razor-edged light that slices through the fog of distraction. Think of Satya Nadella, stepping into a Microsoft on the brink of collapse in 2014. While others saw ruin, he saw a horizon, locking onto cloud computing with a focus that blazed, transforming a faltering giant into a trillion-dollar empire. You're lost in a storm right now, endless scrolling, scattered dreams, a mind pulled apart by noise. Halt it. Define your goal with a precision that burns, a target so vivid you can feel its weight in your grip. Clarity isn't a soft wish, it's your map, your anchor in the chaos. Set it now and let it guide you like a lighthouse piercing the darkest night. Lighthouses ignite vision, the blazing skyline that turns ambition into legend. Picture Malala Yousafzai, a girl nearly silenced by a Taliban bullet in 2012. Yet her vision of education for all flared so fiercely she rose from her hospital bed to spark a global revolution, claiming a Nobel Prize at 17. You're stumbling in the dimness of uncertainty. Lift your gaze. See your future ablaze with triumph, every skyscraper you'll erect, every dream you'll seize, as if it's already yours. Vision isn't a fleeting escape, it's the blueprint of your ascent, the masterpiece you paint with your soul's fire. Visualize it, live it, because what you see with unyielding clarity, you'll conquer with relentless might. Might pulses with purpose, the heartbeat that drives every warrior. Recall Mahatma Gandhi, a frail man in a loincloth. His purpose to liberate India so unshakable, he marched 240 miles to the sea, igniting a revolt that toppled an empire without a single shot. You're searching for your why, waiting for it to strike. Stop waiting. Unearth the fire in your core, the mission that sets your blood ablaze, the cause you'll fight for when all hope fades. Purpose isn't a riddle to unravel. It's the inferno that powers your charge, the war cry that echoes with every step. Find it, let it consume you, because a life without purpose is a candle in the wind, while yours is a blaze that will reshape the world. Blazes demand discipline, the iron will that turns sparks into empires. Think of Serena Williams, a girl from Compton's gritty streets, her discipline a relentless storm, rising before dawn, swinging rackets until her arms trembled, mastering her craft until she claimed 23 Grand Slam titles. You're lured by the siren song of comfort, late nights, idle scrolls, the easy path. Shatter it. Rise each morning with a warrior's fury. Carve your destiny with every disciplined strike. Let it be the spine of your rise. Discipline isn't a chain, it's your rebellion, the crown you wear when temptation falls. Forge it, because discipline is the bedrock of every legend. Bedrock strikes with action, the raw power that builds worlds from rubble. Envision Howard Schultz, a boy from Brooklyn's projects, spotting a small Seattle coffee shop in 1983. He acted, pouring his soul into Starbucks, crafting a global empire that redefined culture. You're paralyzed by fear right now. Failure looming, judgment cutting, the unknown taunting. Break free. Charge with the rage of a tempest. Every step a declaration of your power. Every move a brick in your kingdom. Action isn't a hesitant plan, it's the thunder that shapes your reality. Strike now, because every moment you delay is a throne surrendered to mediocrity. Thunder glows with gratitude, the light that turns scars into strength. Picture Maya Angelou, her voice stolen by childhood trauma, her gratitude for the struggles that shaped her weaving poetry, like I know why the caged bird sings, lifting generations. You're cursing your battles, poverty, heartbreak, loss. Transform them. Every wound, every victory, every breath. Hold it as a warrior's medal, proof of your survival. Gratitude isn't softness, it's the fire that turns your past into fuel, the lens that reveals the gold in your trials. Embrace it, because the storms that forged you are the sparks that lift you higher. Sparks bend with adaptability, the flow that turns obstacles into victories. Think of Reed Hastings, launching Netflix in 1997 as a DVD rental. When streaming roared in, he pivoted, building a platform that conquered entertainment. The world shifts beneath you. Jobs fade, markets twist, life evolves. Ride it. You're not a statue to crack, you're a river, carving new paths through stone. Adaptability isn't compromise, it's your evolution, the skill that keeps you rising when others fall. Flow, grow, because the future kneels to those who adapt, and you were born to lead. Leadership thrives on resilience, the unbreakable core that turns pain into power. Imagine Viktor Frankl, a prisoner in Auschwitz's nightmare, his body broken but his spirit soaring. Writing man's search for meaning to prove resilience defies death. Life will strike, betrayal will slice, failure will bruise, despair will claw. Will you break? No. You'll rise. Forged stronger by every blow, a titan crowned by struggle. Resilience isn't survival, it's your reign, the force that turns scars into scepters. Stand tall, because you were born to rule your storms. Reins sharpen with learning, the hunger that keeps your edge deadly. Picture Leonardo da Vinci, a mind that never slept, dissecting cadavers, sketching machines, painting the Mona Lisa, his curiosity a blade centuries ahead. You're resting on old knowledge, aren't you? Ignite your thirst. Hunt wisdom like a predator, every lesson a weapon, every failure a forge. Learning isn't a chore, it's your evolution, the fire that keeps you ahead. Seek it, because those who stagnate are the first to fall. Falling defies purpose revisited, the flame that shatters every chain. Think of Malala Yousafzai, her purpose to educate girls tested by a bullet. Yet she rose, her voice a global roar, earning a Nobel Prize at 17. You've found your purpose, but the world will test it. Doubt will whisper, distractions will pull. Hold fast. Let it be your anchor, your fire, your guide through the dark. Purpose isn't a flicker, it's the eternal blaze that defines your destiny. Live it. Because a life without purpose is a ship lost, while yours is a vessel of fire. Fire forges resilience again, the steel that withstands every gale. Picture Frida Kahlo, her body shattered in a 1925 accident, her spirit unyielding, turning pain into art that screams with life, inspiring millions. You'll face winds, rise through them. Every scar shapes you, every fall strengthens you, a warrior carved by struggle. Resilience isn't endurance, it's your crown, the power that turns trials into triumphs. Rise, because you were born to reign. Reigns demand learning, the hunger that builds your legacy. Think of Michelle Obama, rising from Chicago's South Side through relentless study at Princeton and Harvard, her voice shaping a legacy with becoming. You're tempted to stop growing. Resist. Let learning be your fire, your tool, your ascent to history. It's not a task, it's your power. Soar, because you were born to lead with wisdom unbowed. Wisdom strikes with resilience, the force that turns every blow into victory. Envision Stephen Hawking, his body failing at 21, his mind soaring, defying ALS to unlock the universe, inspiring with a brief history of time. You'll face trials. Conquer them. Every scar builds you, a titan forged in flame. Resilience is your throne. Rise, because you were born to rule. Ruling pulses with learning, the edge that keeps you eternal. Recall Jack Ma, learning from rejection to build Alibaba. His hunger reshaped commerce. You're searching. Grow. Let learning define you, lift you, crown you, because you were born to fly. Flight ignites with a morning commanded, a destiny conquered. You've risen with Oprah's mindset, believed with Mandela, clarified with Nadella, envisioned with Malala, purposed with Gandhi, disciplined with Williams, acted with Schultz, thanked with Angelou, adapted with Hastings, resilient with Frankel, learned with Da Vinci, purposed again with Malala, resilient with Kylo, learned with Obama, resilient with Hawking, learned with Ma. You're not a shadow, you're a storm. The dawn breaks now. Feel it. The sun rises with fury, and so must you. Command your morning with a titan's mind, a visionary's belief, a leader's clarity, a creator's vision, a warrior's purpose, a king's discipline, a builder's action, a survivor's gratitude, a river's adaptability, a colossus's resilience, and an eternal hunger for learning. You're here to reign, to build, to conquer. The world isn't ready. Rise now, seize now, and set it ablaze with your will.